you know, my mom, she's like, bring it on, have the cops come down here, we're gonna talk this out, they're gonna find out that she's telling the truth, and I'm like,
Rebel Kitty. Psh.
Hey guys, this is the MnS show. I'm Stephanie. Before I start this, I'm really sorry if you can hear music in the background. We have a lot going on at college. Today I am going to tell you about a story about the time that I got blamed for stealing money. 7 or 8 years ago, I think it was. It was winter. I was hanging out with Megan, my little sister Erica, and 3 boys. At the time, I think I was... Do math, Stephanie, do math. I was probably 13. Erica was probably like 10, some of the boys, and then the youngest one was probably like 8 or 9. What we really liked to do was just hang out outside, and especially since it was winter, we all liked going sledding together, just playing in the snow. And we've known them for a long time, so it wasn't like we just met them or anything. One day, we were playing outside. It was just really, really cold that day. And we decided to ask if we can go inside their house. This wasn't the first time I was inside their house, but it didn't happen often. The only times I was inside their house was probably during the summer if it was too hot outside or something like that. So, yeah, we go inside. We're all hanging out, we're all playing Guitar Hero, I think it was. We were all having a really good time. Everyone got hungry and wanted a snack. I went in the kitchen with one of the boys. We're gonna call him Chris. So, So me and Chris, I need a new name. Me and George go in the kitchen, and I honestly don't even remember what snack we were getting, but we were getting a snack. And I was by the fridge, and I saw an old picture of Ted, and I thought it was really funny. Like, I thought it was a really, like, funny, embarrassing photo. So I took out my phone. I had a phone at the time. And I took a picture of it because I thought it was so funny. We all grab our snacks and stuff, and then bring them out to the living room for everyone, and everyone takes their snacks and stuff, and then I take everyone's trash and I throw it out too. So it becomes late, so we all have to go home for dinner and stuff. So me and Erica, we go home, Megan goes home. An hour after dinner, maybe. I'm sitting on the couch. What was I doing? I think I was writing in my diary at the time, and we get a phone call. And it's from them. It's the parents. And they proceed to ask my mother if I had taken any money. And she asked me, and I'm like, no, I don't have any money. And so she tells them, like, no, she doesn't have any money. And they're like, well, you need to search. Mom probably should have searched, but she was very defensive, and she was like, no, I trust my child. If she says she doesn't have any money, she doesn't have any money, which I did not. I had no money. They had $500 in the kitchen, and it was missing after we all hung out. They decided to, alright, me and Erica don't have the money, we're gonna call Megan. They call Megan, Megan doesn't have the money either. They end up calling back, and they said, well, George said Stephanie was the only one in the kitchen, and that I was the one that probably took the money. Now, right away, I'm really upset over this for the simple fact that not only do they believe that I took the money, but the fact that George blamed me for taking the money? Why would you do that? I'm your friend. Why would you say that I took money from your family? I would never, ever do that. So my mom, she's defending me and stuff, and at this point, like, I'm really upset. Like, I'm ready to start crying. Like, I was only 13, and I was blamed for stealing $500? That's insane. So at this point, they all think that I stole this money. The only people that believe me is my family. Not that Megan's family didn't believe me, but they just didn't know. It put my friendship at risk with Megan, to be honest. If I had stolen that money, I would not be allowed to hang out with Megan. This really sucked. I felt like I just lost 4 friends in one day. And so they decided to take action and call the cops, and they said the cops will be there in the morning so we can sort this out. I'm crying at this point. I'm scared to death. I'm like why don't they believe me? Like, I really did not take this money. And so, you know, my mom, she's like, bring it on, have the cops come down here, we're gonna talk this out, they're gonna find out that she's telling the truth. And I'm like, I don't want to. I was so scared. Oh my god, that was so scary. So I continue to write about this in my diary. I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm not gonna be able to be friends with Megan, blah blah blah, and I'm just going on about like how scared I was. The next day comes around and there's no cops. I'm just kind of like sitting on the couch just waiting, like when's this gonna go down? You get a phone call from them. They proceed to say, oh, so we woke up and the money was next to my bed. Apparently he questions his kids, and the youngest, George, the one that was in the kitchen with me getting the snacks, was the one that stole the money. Apparently he stole the money because he wanted to get rich. So because he wanted to get rich, he blamed me. Not only am I mad over the fact that you stole money from your own family, then you blame me. Then you have your whole family believe you. I can say from that day, I did not see them ever again. I never got to hang out with them ever again, which I personally don't want to. After that, why would I want to be someone's friend? That was the time that I got blamed for stealing $500. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned from this. I don't know what you could possibly learn. Don't trust everybody, they could turn on you, because a whole family did. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear some more story times, let me know in the comments. Or if something similar like this happened to you, put it in the comments. I'm kind of curious, am I the only one that got blamed for stealing money? Am I the only one that people don't trust? Alright, I will see you guys later, or see you next Monday. Yeah, I will see you guys next Monday. That was the MnS show.